Down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Saints.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
It's the score, Saints 7, Falcons nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 30.
That's good.
It's a big play there for Atlanta. 53 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. He's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Marcus Davenport picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll drop this underneath to Gurley. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. This one from 48 yards away. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the year.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. There to stop him was Carlton Davis.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken at about the 14. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Gurley again here on 1st down. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First 15 yards, 1st down Atlanta. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. That one caught out wide by Julio. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw to the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
14-yard line.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
On the play.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly senses run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
A 42-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
3rd down.
Five men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. down, Brissett. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. He was trying to get it into Watkins, and it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. From the gun, here's Brissett. Going deep here for Watkins. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that.
And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
48-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Gurley now. Toss right. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Throw taken in by Watkins. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Hayden Hurst, his 4th touchdown on the year. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. They'll try and throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Kamara with a carry there on first down as he works his way forward for a pickup of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And it brings up 3rd down.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. On the carry, it's Muhammad. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is Muhammad. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try to throw now. Brissett. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Saints.
Brissett to throw on 1st. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Brissett. Man open left side, it's Williams. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Gain of 10.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here we go with Kamara. And he's taken down inside the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
And
the 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Running with Kamara. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now
on the ground, Kamara. He'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Alvin Kamara on the carry. Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
On the stop.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Brissett looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Falcons send out their punter as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
49-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They go again with Muhammad. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st down, Saints.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
The score is Saints 21, Falcons 14.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind into 7. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
The ball carrier.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Muhammad, and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there, with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28, Falcons 14. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
7-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 1st downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Trey Hendrickson in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And the pressure gets to him again. Marcus Davenport in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He's going to let it fly. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the Saints. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one a victory here for New Orleans, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish.